Why is drive so important to our mental health?
In my book, I talk about some essential ingredients of mental health, and I would say all but drive are obvious, are intuitive. So one of them is pleasure, one of them is the sense of your own body, one of them perhaps less intuitive, but if you think about it, it makes sense, is our ability to learn about the world, learn what's good, learn what's bad. And then the final one that I think is so crucial, but that often gets neglected, is drive or motivation. And the reason I think it's so crucial is because you can't have any of the other stuff without drive. You can't have pleasure without drive. You can't learn what to pursue, what to avoid without that initial motivation, that initial drive. And in fact, many really of the most debilitating mental health symptoms come from a change in drive, a change in motivation. So for example, in depression and related disorders, people experience anhedonia, which is a lack of anticipation or drive of pleasurable things in the world. So you no longer feel motivated to do something that might be rewarding. You feel that the effort isn't worth the reward, which is a really impairing thing to feel. And it actually has a weird commonality with a neurological symptom that can happen in Parkinson's and other neurological disorders called apathy, which I also talk about in the book. And apathy is not exactly the same as anhedonia, but similarly involves this total absence of motivation. And I think this is really key because it shows us that there's a common symptom, a common syndrome maybe, across different types of brain disorders, things we think of as really different, that is taking away that real sort of essence, that core fundamental aspect of your mental health, which is your motivation to get anything you want.